boy, that's Denver 7's Lisa Hidalgo and Molly Hendrickson making snow angels without jackets or long sleeves for the Special Olympics Colorado virtual polar plunge. Oh, I can't watch that enough. Now, there are lots of ways to participate virtually. I personally had ice cold water dumped on me by my niece and nephew. Denver 7 is once again a sponsor and a participating team in the Polar Plunge series. But of course, it looks different during the pandemic. Here's Katie LaSalle.
Alexandra Vanderpool with Special Olympics Colorado joins us now, along with athlete Bella Larson. Ladies, thank you so much for being here to talk Polar Plunge. So Alexandra, let's start with you. This event is quite different this year. What should we all know about Polar Plunge 2021?
It really is different. What's new this year is that not only do we have 6 outdoor locations across Colorado, but we also have a virtual option for those who want to polar plunge with us from home. Also new this year, we have assigned plunge wave times, run times that are assigned just to help reduce social distancing. We've also replaced our traditional polar plunge pool at the Denver Wash Park location and the Colorado Springs location with Polar Plunge Roulette, a new fun way to plunge with us this year.
Amazing. So it's all part of keeping us safe. We'll get back to some specifics in a bit, but Bella, you have been fundraising, and I hear that you've already raised over $2,500, halfway to your goal. That is so great. And you're going to plunge virtually. What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me this year is the pandemic, and I'm normally quite social, and so I feel like taking the time to virtual polar plunge is a good way to give back. And Special Olympics Colorado has really impacted my life in so many ways.
And I'm sure that SoCo feels that same way about you and all of that you do for the organization. And Alexandra, you mentioned it briefly earlier about a little roulette. Can you talk more about how people, if they want to participate in the Polar Plunge this year, can share their splash or go to one of the sites?
Absolutely. So the roulette is really a fun way to bring teams back together, socially distanced. It is a kind of a roulette wheel, like a Wheel of Fortune wheel that we have several options on. So we have a cold water bucket, we have a super soaker squad, we have a player's choice, we have a mystery option, which could be a soda or condiments like powdered sugar.
And why is it important for people to still donate and be involved in helping support Special Olympics Colorado?
Yes, very important. Now more than ever, Special Olympics Colorado is relying on support from our community to help us continue to provide the year-round programs, trainings, both in person and virtual. For our athletes, we serve over 15,000 athletes across the state, and just want to keep growing that number and need support from the community to continue to do so.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh.
I think it's a good way to spread awareness to people who need a little extra help during these times.
I'm still falling out. But if you want to join the fun or donate specifically to Bella or somebody on the Denver 7 team or anybody else, go to thedenverchannel.com/polarplunge for links and information.